welcome back. Today we're here at Disney's California Adventure for the official opening of the Food and Wine Festival. We were here just a couple of days ago for their soft opening, and if you missed that video, we'll link it down below. We tried a whole bunch of yummy food, but there are so many food and beverage options to try, one trip simply isn't enough. So come along with us as we try more of what this festival has to offer on this episode of The Walker Chronicles.
The Food and Wine Festival runs daily from March 4th through April 26th. The cost of a Sip and Savor pass is $57. Magic key holders save $5 off this price. Each pass includes 8 pull-off tabs. Each tab can be redeemed for one eligible food item or a non-alcoholic drink. This makes each item about $7. Definitely the way to go if you plan on trying a lot of items. The food lines for some of these booths can get pretty long. Here's a tip to help with this. You can order food from all of the booths from any booth ordering station. This way you only have to wait in the food pickup line. Just make sure you don't lose that receipt. This does not work for quick service locations. For our first stop today, we stopped at Smokejumpers Grill and ordered the pepperoni pizza slider, which is made with an Angus beef and pork sausage patty, pepperoni, pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, fried pepperoni, served on a ciabatta slider roll topped with a pepperoncini.
So this looked a little bit messy to pick it up as a whole, so we cut it in half. And here's a cross section of what it looks like. All right, let's take a bite of this. This is delicious. The burger, nice and juicy, seasoned well. That marinara sauce in here has a nice zing to it. That cheese, nice and creamy. The pepperoni, I don't taste so much. I expected a little bit of a peppery taste to it or a little bit of spice. I don't taste any of that, but this bun is awesome too. I love this. I wish I had a whole one for myself. I am starving. All this food here smells delicious, and I don't know if that's helping this maybe entice my taste buds a little bit, but right off the bat, this one is a home run for me.
Okay, so now it's my turn. I don't know if you guys remember or watched the video from Halloween at Knott's, but they actually had a pizza burger there, which was actually a hamburger between 2 small round cheese pizzas, and that was actually really delicious as well, so I'm looking forward to this. Well, that's really delicious. I'm surprised. I think maybe Marina didn't get any of the pepperoni because I taste tons of it. This is juicy from the burger. The cheese is great. The pizza sauce is really tasty. The pepperoni has a really nice saltiness to the back. The bun is delicious. Yeah, this is definitely, you guys need to order this. I know it may seem odd, but it tastes fantastic. All right, it's official. Soaring is now showing over California instead of around the world, but we can't get on it right now. We got way too much more food to go eat. Our next stop is over at the Churro cart in the Grizzly Peak Recreation area, and we decided to get the Maple Bacon Churro, which is cinnamon sugar, maple icing, and crumbled bacon.
All right, time for the Maple Bacon Churro bar. Kind of skimpy on the bacon. Shh, don't tell her. Smells like maple. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I know I said it didn't have much bacon on here, but it doesn't really need that much. With what was on here, you can totally get the bacon flavor, the maple on here tastes divine. The sweetness level is just perfect for me. I'm curious to know if this will be Chris's new favorite churro here at the park. But this, if you pass by the churro cart and the line isn't all the way down the road, I highly recommend you stop and get this. This is delicious.
All right, so this churro actually replaced my favorite churro of all time, which is the lemon bar churro. Marina said it was really good, so this thing has huge expectations. If Marina said it was great, and if they think they're gonna let me be happy about it replacing my other churro. So let's give it a shot. Okay, it is fantastic. It tastes great. Very sweet. A churro sweet enough. You had that maple glaze on there. It's really good. The bacon adds that saltiness. It is an extremely good churro. Do I like it better than the lemon bar churro? Probably not, actually, because I love that sourness of the lemon and everything. But this is a really, really good churro. What they need to do is have that same cart just offer this and the lemon bar churro, and it would be fine. And I'll just buy 2 every day. This is a really good churro. You guys really need to stop and get this. All right, next on our list, we headed over to the Paradise Gardens to the seasonal festival cart, and we ordered the pretzel bites with beer cheese.
All right, let's give these pretzel bites a try. I'm really hoping that this beer cheese is not the same beer cheese from Adventures Campus. That was not such a great beer cheese. Hopefully they've reworked it, and we'll tell you in just a minute. Here we go. The pretzel bites are really nice and soft. They have a nice amount of salt to them, but this beer cheese, sorry, it's gotta go. I don't know what the deal is with the beer cheese here in the park, but I think they need to rework it quite a bit.
All right, so it's my turn for this. I wasn't a big fan of the beer cheese from the Adventures Campus opening either, but we'll see what this one tastes like. So like Marina said, the pretzel bites are really good. They're a different texture than your normal pretzel bite. They're not covered in salt. They taste really good, but the beer cheese just seems off. It doesn't seem like a very difficult thing. Even if they just actually put the nacho cheese that you cover on chips, it would be better than this. I'm sure they'll get it figured out once enough people make videos like this, or people let them know it's not up to their liking. But yeah, I mean, it'd still fill you up. I just want the cheese to be better. Our next stop is the Paradise Garden Grill, where we ordered the beer battered fish tacos.
All right, if you're wondering what I'm laughing about, it's because I'm gonna open up this tortilla and you'll be able to see that the fish, it's like a little nugget. It's not so much a fillet, but a nugget. It doesn't even span the whole tortilla, but that's okay. We're just gonna slide it on over so I can get a nice bite. Here we go. So this is a proper fish taco, a beer battered fish taco. The batter on the outside is nice and crispy. The fish on the inside is nice and moist. It's not overcooked and it's not oily at all. The slaw that's inside, that purple cabbage, has a little bit of a mayonnaise, kind of a dressing to it, but it's not overpowering and it doesn't have very much. So if I didn't tell you it was there, you probably wouldn't even notice. There's a nice little layer of salsa, like pico de gallo in there, but it's not very hot either. I think the salt level on here is excellent. I'm really, it's not a big fish taco, it's not a full fillet. The little nugget that I'm getting, it's giving me just what I need. And if you're here in the park and you're thinking about getting one of your food items and using your tab, I would use it on one of these because it is really good.
All right, so our bellies are full. I think it's time to take a break. We're gonna head on over and jump on Soarin over California. So it's a bad time to be a lightning lane holder for Soarin' over California right now. This is the line for the lightning lane, and this is the standby line. I think I'd rather be on the standby line right now.
Soarin' over California. My name is Patrick and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight. soaring over California with this.
Next, we stopped at the Sonoma Terrace and ordered the Fiscalini Farmstead Old World Aged Cheddar Lager Soup with toasted fig and prosciutto sandwich.
All right, cheese soup. It's a lagered cheese soup, so a beer cheese, but in a soup. Beer cheese is not something that we particularly like here, but maybe this is different. It's in a soup, so it has to be different, right? Let's give it a try. That is just a punch of flavor. It's really strong, the cheese flavor. There's a bit of a tang up front. I'm assuming that's the lager in here. There's some texture in here. I don't know if it's onion or what, but it tastes really good. Now, let's try this sandwich. I should dunk it. Should I dunk it? Yeah, let's dunk it. All right. Check this out with the beer cheese. This is really good. It's a sourdough bread, and it's really toasted, like really toasted. It kind of scratched the top of my mouth, but inside it's the ham, cheese, and the fig, and it's really heavy on the fig. It doesn't really taste like fig. It tastes more like just a strawberry jelly, actually. But it's really good. If you like that sweet and savory kind of a combo, then this is a must. This, like I said, it's a really strong and pungent cheese that's in there, but it tastes really good. And the two of these together are really good, and I would recommend it.
Next, we stopped at California Craft Brews and ordered the IPA sausage dog. Comes on a soft pretzel roll with onion pepper jardiniere, cheddar cheese sauce, and malt vinegar jalapeno crunch.
All right, this looks like it's really messy, and it is. And let me show you a surprise. You see something? Yeah. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I can't put it together and sandwich it because it's gonna fall apart. It's two pieces on top of each other. I'm gonna go ahead and try to give this as dainty a mouthful as I can get. So I went ahead and took about 3 small bites to try to get everything on here. This is really good. This bread, super, super soft. The cheese in here is kind of like a nacho cheese, which I'm okay with. There's some pickled vegetables like jardiniere on top, and then they have these little tiny chips, which are vinegar and jalapeno flavored. Really, really good, super crunchy. It's a really nice texture to it, so it's not all just soft. There's a little bit of a crunch to the top. The sausage, flavored really nicely. All of this, I like it. Chris won't eat this. This vinegar stuff on the top, the pickled stuff, he won't eat it. But that's okay. I will be more than happy to finish the rest of it all by myself.
For our last stop of the night, we stopped over at Terran Treats and ordered the Raspberry Spiral Ration. This is a yellow strawberry spiral churro with berry compote. Okay, so let's give this churro a try. It looks great. I will tell you, when I was cutting this piece, it was a little tough, but hopefully that was just the outer side of the churro. We'll see. That is delicious. And I'll tell you what really makes it even more delicious is the fact that it's warm. It's like having kind of like a warm churro bowl with this berry compote in it. It's actually really delicious. It actually surprised me that it's so good. I really, really like this. I can't wait to eat more and to finish it. But this is a really, really good dessert. Okay, so we finished up night number 2 of the Food and Wine Festival.
That's a lot of food.
It was a lot of food, but everything was really good, except
the beer cheese for the pretzel bites.
yeah, the pretzel bites themselves were great, but that beer cheese just had a really funky taste. I don't get it. That's the second time this has happened, but somebody here thinks it tastes good apparently.
Yeah.
But
and that lager cheese soup, that's a beer cheese in a soup form, and they did that really well.
yeah, just let us dip the pretzels in that. That would have been much better, I think.
It would have been.
But we did have another good night here. We actually bought one of the passes, the Sip and Savor passes, which I think was a big win for us tonight.
And we still have 3 left.
Yeah, which means we're gonna have to come back again and have some more food. I think the next time we're just gonna go for the things we love the most so far. So I think maybe that pepperoni pizza slider thing is something that's gonna have to be on our list again. That was really, really tasty.
And that empanada.
The empanada was amazing, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
All right, so we want to thank you for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, as it really helps our channel grow. And until next time, we will see you on the next episode of
The Walker Chronicles.